What is up, everybody? Happy ratification day for American Single Malt. It's a happy freaking day. It has been 1 year since the TTB said we're going to do this thing. American Single Malt is going to be its own category. So hopefully you guys all got an ASM in your glass and you're enjoying this day. If not, what the hell are you doing with your life? And turn around and go get an ASM. So other than that, it is the Blind Sample Showdown. We have an awesome show tonight. We have a little makeup round for round one. So tonight we got Shy Taste Spirits Girl, or Patty, as everybody knows her. And we got Phil, the Rangers Respite from Single Malt Frontier. So let's bring him on and let's get going. What is up, my people?
Hello.
I would have lost that bet. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? And I have this feeling there was some collusion behind the scenes, and they both decided to wear some festive accessories and didn't let me in on the secret. But, you know.
You have to get in the spirit, Germ.
Yeah, it's almost Christmas.
Almost.
Hey, you know, I got a Christmas tree. I got a Christmas background. I mean, come on. I'm in the spirit as much as I get there. Anyways, are you guys excited?
Yes.
Ready to rock?
Yep. I'm aiming for 0. No one else has done it yet.
Nobody's done a 0 yet.
Yeah, you know, low expectations, and then you're like, yes, 1, woohoo!
Nice. Hey, you know what? If somebody puts up a 0, I don't know. I got to do something for somebody putting up a 0, but it's pretty hard to do a 0 unless you're really, really trying. All right. Well, go ahead, get into sample number 1. Get your nose, get your taste in there, and let us. We'll go through a little bit of roll call, and then you guys can start shooting out some tasty notes if you would like.
Oh.
Patty was the first one here today at 1:50 p.m. Look at that.
I have to share the link, you know.
Yeah. Phil was right behind her.
Yeah. Get friends and family. I got a couple coworkers in here. I see Catherine was in here.
Catherine's here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Catherine. Appreciate you. We got Caesar's in the house. Got a whiskey addict, Mike. Picked the right chat this time. Thanks. Good job, Mike. We got a spicy strawberry in here. We got a Corey in here. Jason Coates is here. How you guys doing? Thank you. Brother Germ. That's hilarious. He's like a monk. Brother Germ. We got a Whiskey Franco in the house. How you doing, brother? We've missed you greatly. Adrian is here. Travis Woolard is here. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. We got an Aaron here rooting for Patty. Thanks for coming in.
Hey,
Spencer's here. How you doing, Spencer? And smoked by Ash Joe. His underwear, too. Heard he has mistletoe above his ruler. All right, guys. What are you getting on sample number 1?
It's familiar to me, I think.
Same. And actually, the nose threw me off. I was pretty confident on the nose to what it was. And then when I tasted it, I was like, nope, that is not what I thought it was.
Excellent. What is everybody in the chat drinking tonight? And if you say anything other than ASM, I'm going to mute you. You are not drinking Malort. Well, you might be drinking Malort. I don't know. The Lions aren't doing very good lately.
Joe, I'm not trying to get kicked out of my own live. So we'll leave the flan comment to the minimal.
Somebody's drinking Shanks. Nice choice. Nice choice. Got a Tom and Jerry for spicy. Martin's poured the last of his Cedar Ridge. Which Cedar Ridge, Martin? The Sauternes Quint. Yes, that's a delicious one. Yeah, you better. Water is also an acceptable answer. You, Phil, you're hitting the paint hard tonight. You were just on just recording your own podcast right before this, weren't you?
I was sipping and spitting on that one though. I'm just drinking on this one. Yeah.
Corey, I'm tasting Christmas tree. That's what I'm tasting right now.
Are you sure that's not the glasses?
No.
I put down all of my guesses, and now I'm second guessing myself.
The second guessing is real, Phil. It is real.
I think I'm going to stick with my guess, and if I get it, I'll be really impressed with myself. That oak and grist is really good.
Dude, that oak and grist, man, that could have easily made the Scotch Lovers collection as well. Mm-hmm. That one is so good. Yeah. Sorry about the working. Well, for me, as usual, I drink something related to my guests. We're going to do Phil first. I'm drinking Rabble Rouser by Catoctin Creek.
Nice.
Catoctin Creek happens to be Phil's favorite distillery.
Yeah.
And I think it's local to him.
It is not too far away.
Yeah.
It is in Purcellville, Virginia. The only one that I have within reach is Cornerstone Club Curacao finish.
Excellent. That's a very interesting finish.
It is really interesting. I really like it.
Yeah, because that's like orange liqueur, basically.
Oh yeah. I've never seen a barrel aged orange liqueur, but I'm gonna have to go looking for one just to see.
Yeah. Huh. That sounds interesting. The Rabble Rouser, if I'm not mistaken, is not a very normal release. Like it once a year, maybe?
Once a year. They're just getting to the point where it's about 6 years old.
Okay. And it is their bottled in bond. Do they have other bottled in bond?
They do not have any other bottled in bonds in regular release. They did do a limited release bottled in bond brandy that was 11 years old and really different. And I don't think quite like any other brandy I've ever had.
Nice. Yeah, it's a cool distillery. I wish I had a little bit more access to them, but I'll take what I can get, and I'm glad I scored this one. Because this was a really nice introduction to the distillery, because this is really, really good rye.
Oh yeah. I like 100% rye. I like 100% malts. Still looking for 100% wheat. There's probably one out there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Sorry guys, my computer was not charging and I was about to lose you guys.
She is colluding off screen.
My computer was gonna die.
The question is, who would you be colluding with? Because you're not giving me any answers.
This is true.
Yeah. Creed. She's colluding with Creed.
Both Creed and Logan got put downstairs with Caesar. So
banished to the basement.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I imagine Caesar's watching down there, so you guys don't
Yeah,
get
he
the
is.
get the
He's
cross
also
echo.
wrapping some gifts as well. Man, I'm gonna go with my gut feeling first and foremost.
Yeah. I'm going with my gut on this one too.
I always got to recommend go with the gut.
Throwing me off so much.
I collide with things all the time. Not to be confused with colluding.
Collusion. Collusion.
Jason, that malted wheat, yeah, that was good. That was good.
Spicy.
All right. So how we doing on this one? We getting there? We got more stuff to write down?
I'm ready to go.
Almost.
I kind of don't want to give notes on this because the more I want to give notes on it, the more I want to second guess what I think it is. I will say wallpaper paste is one of the notes that I'm getting off of this.
Wallpaper paste?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think I call that drywall mud, but probably very similar. No.
Similar. Wallpaper paste tends to be made out of pulp paper rather than what sheetrock mud is made out of, which I'm not sure what it's made out of, actually. It might be pulp paper. But it's like pulp paper, glue, and there's some like definitely some oak influence in there too.
Yeah. See,
Excellent.
I'm getting so much like spearmint.
Little minty note for Patty.
Mm-hmm. There's definitely minty note. That's why I said Christmas tree. Like pine needles.
Okay. All right. Now I get it. Yep. Absolutely.
Okay. Now I'm getting that, and I wasn't getting it at all before.
The power of suggestion.
Yeah, that's what threw me off completely. Because the nose, I was like, I know what this is, and then I tasted it, and I was like, this is not what it is. And it could be a mix.
We shall see, Corey. We shall see.
I'm going with my gut on this one.
Oh, are you talking about my drywall mud note, Corey? Is that what you're saying is distinct?
And yeah, and then when you said, it reminded me of Emerson glue too. There is a glue.
Yeah.
To it. What was it? That paste glue?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of. I did get to taste that. I was curious in school and I ate some of that.
Lots of suggestions for rye coming from the chat here, guys. I don't know how you feel about that.
I'm trying not to show my hand. I will say it's clinging to my palate a little bit.
A little oily?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Look, I think everybody tried glue or glue stick at some point.
My absolute favorite one was the purple one.
Yes.
This is true.
They smelled the best. They tasted the best. They did not stick very well, though.
No. But those were the best, like, for pictures, because then you can later on take off pictures that you used.
Ooh. It does not taste the same as drywall mud. Drywall mud tastes actually kind of like mud.
We got another guest from the chat for Old Potrero.
I never chewed on erasers though.
That's what you get from Old Potrero erasers.
Oh no.
No, Joe suggested that this might be Old Potrero. And Spicy said the big ass erasers were tasty.
No.
No, I got bored and I poked them with my pencil until they kind of came apart.
And they made those really neat little black dots.
Yes.
Yeah.
You pushed that, yeah. I didn't like the ones you put on the pencil. Those were annoying. They would crack.
And they'd come off while you were in the middle of erasing, and then
yeah.
Now I know Travis already knows the answer to this question.
Look, you gotta chew scenery somehow, right?
No. So you know okay, so obviously you don't eat drywall mud. It's not something you put in your mouth. Maybe once in a while accidentally it gets in there or whatever, but you smell it and you can associate in your brain how it might taste because of the smell. And that's where you go.
Or you're really dumb and you accidentally knock it off of the little platform on the ladder and dump it all over your face.
I don't know if I've ever dumped it on my face. I have spilled a lot of it on the floor.
And the downside of being really short is a lot of things are higher in comparison to you than they are to other people. So if like you bump into a ladder and knock off a bucket of drywall mud,
that would be a bad day.
it was not fun.
No.
I just threw that shirt away.
Yeah. Pretty much. All right. How we doing here? We ready? Guesses in?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You need a minute, Patty?
No, I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Oh man.
You got time. I'm not
Yeah, I'm sure. I need to stop thinking about this. So, I'm ready.
All right. All right, guys. Well, Patty, we're going to start with you. You are on the left side of my page and ladies first. So run them down the list for me. What do you think you got?
All right. I am going with a rye. 52. New casting. I'm going to say a straight rye whiskey. I'm going to go up on my ABV. I'm going to go with 52.5. So 105 in total. And this is where I'm kind of stuck. That's what I was like debating on, the exact distillery.
What about specific casking?
Sorry. Oh, I forgot that one. Just new oak.
Yeah. Okay. Staying where you are. Okay. Stuck on the distillery, she says.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm just gonna go with Great Northern. And I'm gonna go with the Rye Batch 8. Okay. Oh no, straight out of the barrel.
Okay. Which was the third sister cask of the Good Cop, Bad Cop.
That's why it seems familiar to me.
All right, Phil, what do you got?
I went an entirely different direction. For
Perfect.
Generic category, I put American Single Malt Whiskey. For generic ABV or proof, I put 108 proof. For generic casking, I put New Oak. For specific category, I went with American Single Malt Whiskey.
Yeah.
For specific ABV, I went with 108 again. For specific casking, I went with New Oak again. For exact distillery, I put MGPI. And for exact bottle, I put the Yellowstone American Single Malt Whiskey. It's the wallpaper paste note that just I couldn't get away from on that.
Okay. Perfect. Good stuff, guys. All right, go ahead. Get yourselves into sample number 2. The chat never ceases to amaze me. We are talking about mechanical pencils and all that good stuff.
I was too poor for mechanical pencils.
Yeah, pencil chat. Love it. Love it.
I've seen the news about the VADC cigar blend.
Yes,
I'm
I
excited.
saw Cumming Whiskey posted the label. Might have been this week. It might have been at the end of last week, but I think it was this week. Corey, this is a very, very accurate statement. And now we're on to shrooms. Perfect.
We were talking about mushrooms yesterday.
Yeah, Travis, I'm pretty excited for that one too. And I can imagine that it's going to be a very reasonable priced bottle, as all Virginias are very reasonable priced for what you're getting. Yeah, there was mushroom chat last night. Different kind of mushrooms. You're right. I like that, Doug. That's funny. I try to keep up with the chat, and sometimes I get lost in it and realize that I'm not leaving dead air. All right, what do you guys think about this one?
This also is very familiar to me. I've had this
Yeah,
before.
that I have too, and it's concerning me because I know that I've had this. I can't tell you what it is, and I also know that I have about 230 samples, and then 318 other like full-size bottles. And I'm racking my brain, and I can't think of what this tastes like to me.
I'm getting a really, really strong taste of like a chocolate croissant, actually. Buttery, but there is like, for some reason, like a sweet chocolate note.
So when you say chocolate croissant,
Croissant.
do you mean the actual whole thing is chocolate, or it's a regular croissant with chocolate on it?
Yeah. So regular croissant with just like the
Okay.
jelly. So it's not like,
Because I could imagine they would be very different tastes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I haven't had either version, but
no.
No, I mean I've had croissants, but not with chocolate. I usually do that with like chicken salad or something like that. I like them
No, oh my
as a
God.
bread, as
There's some that
more
they
than a
do-
desserty breakfast type thing.
They do like one that has like the entire, there's like a layer of that is chocolate rolled in between. So it's like striped pretty much. So not overly sweet, but really good. But I am getting, for some reason, there's some dough buttery flavor to this.
100% spicy. 100%.
It is. See, Jason knows. You would like a chocolate.
They have to chop. Oh. All right, and for Patty,
Mm-hmm.
actually, Spicy helped me pick this one for you. But I am drinking. Shocking, I know it's a Lost Lantern, but not why I'm drinking it. It is a Westward finished in a stout cask.
My favorite.
Yeah. See?
My favorite. That I think that pushed me to the edge of single malt, American single malt.
That is lovely to hear.
Yeah.
And if Adam, if you're watching, you hear that? You're the Westward stout cask pushed her into single malt.
Yeah. I think
I don't think it was the Lost Lantern one. It was the regular.
No,
Westward.
it was the regular one, and that one did not last me for a month. Yeah.
All right, so Miles, if you're watching.
But I love that one too. Lost Lantern one was also, because I don't think I found that profile again. We did get like a cast strength one, and it's there, but it does not give me that full chocolate note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only Westward I have is the stout cask. At least that's not in sample form, courtesy of Doug.
Yeah, Doug has a few Westwards.
The rum finish one is good. That one's like peach ring.
The which one is peach ring?
The rum finish.
Okay.
The Westward rum finish. Really
it's funny. I hate those peach candies. I hate those little peach ring gummy candies. And I don't like peaches all that much. But that note in whiskey, I absolutely love it. And it's so weird to me because it's like, I can't stand it otherwise. But when I open a bottle and pour it and I get that note, I'm thrilled. Yeah. Pickled to death, some would say. Damn, Spice. Are you feral again?
I will say that comment was provoked.
That one was, but the first one to get provoked wasn't. That's the one that started that conversation. Mm-hmm. Sorry, Spice. Didn't mean to call you out.
I'm getting a note of molasses.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Joshua Hatton in the house. What's up, brother? Westward makes magic. Yes, they do.
No.
Really? You have zero room to talk, Corey. Zero. With your eggs over hard.
Bouncy eggs?
No. Not bouncy at all when we saw them come out. They look like the play when the kindergartens have like the egg, the fakey eggs. That's what came out. They're like floppy and hard.
Yeah, when I had the little kitchen set for Noah when he was like 3 or 2, they had the plastic eggs. That was definitely what over hard eggs came out like.
Yeah.
God, this is good. This one does need a little bit of water though. You're right. It's it's a little spicy at cast strength.
Yeah.
What are we at? Oh, 68.5%. Yeah, she's a little.
Ooh, that's a little pokey.
Yeah. All right. What else we got on this one? You still feeling like we've had this one before?
Yeah.
Definitely. I've got my guess written down. I've got a sinking feeling that I'm going to get that goose egg I've been joking about aiming for.
God, that chocolate is strong.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So am I hearing that Phil, you're ready, you said. Patty,
I'm set.
where are you
I'm
at?
ready too.
You're ready too. All right,
Yes.
perfect. Well, Phil, we're going to start with you on this one.
I am going to go with American Single Malt Whiskey again for my generic category. For my generic ABV or proof, I'm going with 57%. For generic casking, I'm going with used. For specific category, American Single Malt Whiskey. And I also put finished in there because for specific ABV / proof, I'm going 57.6.
Okay.
And leaning real hard on my memory there. For specific casking, I went ex-bourbon and sherry cask. For exact distillery, I went Cedar Ridge. For exact bottle, I went with the Lost Lantern Cedar Ridge Sherry Cask from 2021, I think. And I think it's single cask number 1. I think.
Perfect. Patty, what do you got for me?
So I'm also going with generic single malt. Specific is going to be American Single Malt. My proof, I went with 48. Generic casting used. Specific, I'm going to go up a bit with 50. And I'm going with stout finish. And exact distillery, I'm going to go with the Virginia Distillery. And I'm going to do the Goose Island.
Perfect. All right, guys, moving right along. Hop
Fun and fancy free.
Hop yourselves into sample number 3.
And Mama Germ, yes, I am representing Rylander.
I didn't catch that earlier. Good catch. Good catch, Mama Germ.
Oh. Oh.
All right. While you guys are reveling in sample number 3, we're going to do a little dick pic commercial. That's right, guys. Richard's Liquors, Wisconsin Rapids. I don't care if you're coming to the state or not, or plan to or not. Just get your butts into Wisconsin and get over to Richard's Liquors. Get some dick pics. Take home the Four Roses pick. Came out Sunday, and you still got some left. So get in there, pick it up.
This one's hot. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Drop
This
it
one's
like
hot.
it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
But I like the burn.
I've discovered that I'm really bad at guessing proof.
I'm horrible at guessing proof.
Thanks, Linda. I only paid $1.25 at the Dollar Tree.
Ain't everything supposed to be $1 at the Dollar Tree?
Not anymore.
That changed like 2021.
That's
They said a quarter. So everything's $1.25. But they do have some stuff over the amount too.
Man.
Yeah, times have changed.
Rough Spirits is here. How you doing, brother? This crazy train is rolling good. We're on sample 3. They're having a good time. Chat has turned itself on itself and has a mind of its own now.
It is Hodag. Hodag. A Hodag.
Hodag.
Hodag. Yeah, this one's really throwing me off. Single malt.
Half. Half.
Now this, I'm getting some citrus, a little bit of pine resin.
Mm-hmm.
I like those notes.
I'm getting a little clove.
Mm. A little bit of clove.
Yeah.
I would not trade anything for being an on-call plumber. I did enough freelance contract work where I did stuff like, middle of the night, hey, I need you to come out and replace this disposal unit in the sink because I can't get a plumber out. And I'd go and do it. And I hated it.
Just watched that movie the other night. Absolutely love that movie. I think I watch it every year around this time.
Not for a Klondike bar. Nope.
So there's your line. You wouldn't do that for a Klondike bar.
It's not worth it.
I mean, I will say, most of the plumbers that I know make more money than I do.
Well, it's a great trade, and realistically, until they figure out how to freeze dry shit before it comes out of your body, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need a plumber. So I think 3/4 is generous, Spice. All right, guys. I'm not going to put the logo up, but since today is ASM Ratification Day, I'll take this moment to talk about 3 Guys, 1 Grain. It is Doug, myself, and Randall, the Whiskey Shaman. We got a American Single Malt only focus podcast. We're talking some cool stuff. We are going to do a different kind of advent. We're going to do a 12 days of ASM starting on January 7th and going through the 18th, leading up to January 19th, which is Designation Day. That is when actually the bill was passed or the law was passed that ASM was its own official category. So tune in, guys. If you go over to 3 Guys, 1 Grain YouTube, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit our numbers so that we can go live on the 19th, and that'll be our first live. We need I don't even know what it is, but we need 20 more or less subs to be able to do the live thing. So just head over there and hit the subscribe button, and yeah, check it out. But start paying attention on the 7th.
I'm looking forward to it.
I am too. The samples that we're doing for the 12 days are blind. We don't know what they are. We're going to do our collective thoughts on them. And Phil is the originator samples. So he sent the three of us the same samples in a nice little box. And yeah, I think it's going to be a super fun time.
I'm looking forward to it. No, Corey, he didn't. That's just his accent. He's from Wisconsin.
Hey.
So realistically, when I said that and had to correct myself, I'm like, somebody's going to call that. Somebody is going to call that. I'm not surprised it is Corey at all.
We already got plenty of recordings of you, Jen.
Quick, somebody clip that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone will.
There's definitely funny recordings of me out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doug and I were just on the Single Malt Frontier joking about putting together a hit reel of all the funny things you've said.
Me?
Yeah.
What do I don't say anything funny. Well, you guys put that together. I'd like to see it actually. Whatever. I don't care. How we doing on this one, guys?
I've had this one before too.
I've heard so far that it was hot. It was
this one I want to
spicy.
say it's going to be higher proof.
I heard clove. I heard citrus. I heard
pine resin.
Pine resin. Yeah, that was the other one. Yeah.
But not as much. You know, it reminds me of, you know, I don't know, I've seen them in like Martha Stewart magazines where they grab the orange and they like stab it with the cloves.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That's set together, but it's been sitting there for a while. So then there's like this kind of like, you can say like molassy, like old molasses of the smell that the orange has been pierced, like the sugars from it.
I always I know old school potpourri, like you used to boil it on the stove or in a little pot under a tea light or over a tea light, had orange and clove and all kinds of other stuff in it too. Yeah.
You know what I'm not getting? Nothing on the nose. It's weird. Maybe I'm just numb now from the other two, and typically I do get some nose. No, it's not like the taste of Martha Stewart.
No, I'm pretty sure Martha Stewart tastes like felonies.
Yeah.
Ooh, damn. Or some leftover Snoop Dogg.
Mm.
No, I don't want to taste neither one of them actually. No thanks, hard pass. I'd rather taste creme brulee, yeah.
Lucky I love you, Patty.
But flan is my prefer. You know,
flan is delicious, man. I love a good flan.
Oh, you know what? There was a Peruvian chicken place down the street from me. It had flan that was amazing. I miss that place. I used to go there every day for lunch.
And you couldn't single-handedly keep them in business? What the hell?
I mean, I tried. I did my best.
Come on, people, I put in the effort. Let's do this.
I mean, half a chicken a day.
We'll use a different pit.
I mean, they do have really good chicken.
Oh, yeah. Charcoal chicken.
Yeah. It's something about the charcoal chicken. It's delicious. Yeah, I've had this too. Maybe, Germ, I've had too many of the stuff on your shelf. Maybe that might be my problem.
You have, yeah, you have been in the room and been able to sample whatever you like. So
yes.
That and I bring stuff all the time when our meetups. So
yeah.
All right. Well, where's your guesses at, guys?
I'm ready.
You're ready. You're ready. Let's do it, Patty. We're gonna start with you.
All right, we're going with single malt. And this one I'm going with 58. This one's new and used. This one is an American Single Malt. I'm gonna stick to 58. And then new oak and used sherry cask. Exact Distillery. I'm gonna go with good old Lost Lantern. And it's gonna be specific bottles gonna be Cedar Ridge ASM.
Gotcha. All right, Phil, what do you got here?
I'm also going for ASM for the generic category. For generic proof, I'm going a little bit higher. I'm going with 121. For generic casking, I'm going with used. For specific category, American Single Malt Whiskey again. For specific proof, I'm going with 121 again. For specific casking, I'm going with ex-bourbon. For exact distillery, I'm going with St. George Spirits. I think that's the correct one that I'm thinking of. And for the exact bottle, Lost Lantern Mountain Meadow.
Wow.
Which I think you have.
All right. Well, my friends and chat, pay attention because you're going to get involved. We have ourselves a tie.
Ooh.
What?
We have ourselves a tie. So I need the chat to call out 1, 2, or 3. And the one with the most answers is going to be the sample that I pick for the first age guess here. We got 1 for sample 2. 1 for 1. Spencer.
Stop it. No, we can't be that bad. But you know what? That'll be a first.
Look, if I score 0 points, I'm calling it a win.
While we're waiting for some of those guesses to come in, sample. There is no sample 5.
Hey, Trillion!
While we're waiting for those guesses to come in, which of the 3 samples was your favorite, Patty?
Oh man, I'm gonna go with 2 actually.
2.
Yeah, I concur.
2. All right. And then we'll start the reveal with sample number 2. And it also looks like sample number 2 is the one getting the most votes. When we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, sample number 1's got the most. Okay. All right. So for sample number 1, guys, what are your age guesses? Patty?
Oh man. I'm gonna go 1. Oh, I did 4 years actually.
And Phil.
That's what I have for sample number 1 too.
But I have this
Legit.
already this this situation is already him. So the next one in line was sample number 2. So what are your age guesses for sample number 2?
I put 6 years.
6 years for Phil. Patty?
I said 4 for sample number 2.
Okay. And then we might as well just do sample number 3 right off the bat. Patty?
4 also.
Phil?
My guess for what it is NAS, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just going to guess 3 years.
Okay. Okay. So we are going to start the reveal with sample number 2. And here we go. All right. Patty, Phil, you both said single malt. You both got a point. It is a single malt.
Yes.
Patty, you said 48% for generic ABV. Phil, you said 57% for generic ABV. Both of you were a bit high.
Oh.
There for you. Patty, Phil, you both said used casking for generic casking. No points there. It is actually new oak only. Specific category, you both said American single malt, so you both are taking a point on that one. Patty, you went up a little bit to 50%. Phil, you went up a little bit to 57.6. The actual ABV is 45.1 or 90.2 proof. So we're off a little bit there. No points on proof. Specific casking, Patty, you said used was stout. Phil, you said ex-bourbon sherry. It is actually new oak, number 3 char. Not that you had had to said the char, but just throwing that out there. Exact distillery, Patty, you said Virginia Distilling's Goose Island Brewers Coalition bottle. Phil, you said Cedar Ridge from Lost Lantern. It is actually Stranahan's Mountain Angel, which, Phil, you are going to take the point on the age guess on this one. You were the closest. So that ends in a favor of 2-3. Moving to sample number 1. I love this one. And I love your guesses and your notes and your talks on this one. Patty, you said this was a rye. Phil, you said this was a single malt. Neither one of you are correct. It is actually a bourbon.
I fucking knew it. I knew it. Oh, why did I second guess myself?
Patty, you said 52%. Phil, you said 108 proof. Patty, you were pretty close. Not quite close enough. It is actually 45% or 90 proof. You both said new casking, so you both get a point on that. It is new casking. Patty, you said straight rye. Phil, you said American single malt. It is actually a straight bourbon. I also would have accepted peated bourbon.
Oh.
That's what I tasted. Yeah.
There is your wallpaper paste. 45% ABV or 90 proof. Patty, you said 52.5. Phil, you stayed at 108, so no points there. Specific casking was new, and you guys both said that, so you both take a point there. Patty, you said Great Northern straight out of the barrel. Phil, you said an MGP Yellowstone ASM. It is actually Kings County peated bourbon. So that one ends at 2-2. You guys guessed the same age on that one. Was your first age guess one. So that one didn't matter on the point there. And moving on to sample number 3. Sample number 3. Patty, you said single malt. Phil, you said single malt. Neither one of you are going to get a point there. It is actually a rye.
Really?
Really? You both thought it was a little bit more proofy than the other ones. Patty, you said 58%. Phil, you said 121 proof. You guys are both very close. But no points there. You weren't within the ±2, but very close. Patty, you said new and used casking. Phil, you said used only. It is actually new and new only casking, so no points there. You both said ASM. Again, it is a rye, and it is actually just a straight rye whiskey, a Kentucky straight rye whiskey, to be fully exact. Patty, you stayed at 58%. Phil, you stayed at 121. The actual is 61.6% or 123.2 proof. So you guys are very close on the proof on that one. Patty, you said new oak and a sherry finish. Phil, you said ex bourbon. It is new and new oak only. Exact distilleries. Patty, you said Cedar Ridge from Lost Lantern. Phil, you said the St. George Mountain Meadow, also a Lost Lantern. It is actually the Heaven Hill grain to glass rye.
Really interesting.
Really interesting. I actually am not a giant fan of Kentucky rye whiskey, and I love this bottle. Okay, so the age guess broke the tie for sample number 2. That does put Phil up 1 point. Otherwise, you guys were tied at 4-4. So we had to use the tiebreaker for the first time this season. I think this was the first time, right?
Yeah.
8. We might have had to use it once before.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember.
It was with Chelsea and was it with Chelsea and Russell? I forgot.
No, that one ended at 4-7, so that one's not it would either be Marshall and Caleb, or it could be Vince and Dylan, or yeah, I don't remember now. I guess it could have been a few of them. There's a lot of 1 point differences there. But anyways, so Phil, that means you do move on. That was a lovely sample set. When you guys were talking about sample number 1 and you know how it was familiar and this, and you were calling out good notes on it, and then it was just like heated bourbon doesn't cross the mind.
No.
And you know what? On the nose, it did. When I smelled it, I was like, "Oh, I know what this is. This is bourbon." But the moment I sipped it, I was like, "No, hold on, it's so minty." But then there was some smoke, so I was like, maybe overly charred like rye, and that's why I went with rye. Otherwise, I should have stuck to my original of bourbon. Yeah, and then on one of my proofs, which one was the one you said it was like 61.5 or whatever?
The grain to glass rye was 61.6. Yep.
I put 61.2 and changed my answer.
See, that second guessing will kill you every time.
Yeah, it killed me. Man, but no, these were all really good.
And I think you did have the grain to glass before. I don't know about the other two, but I know.
Yeah, no, and I did have the Stranahan one also.
Okay. And Phil, I would assume you've had Mountain Angel, yes?
I have not.
Okay.
Perfect. I've had the Blue Peak, a single cask, and the flagship.
Okay.
Stranahan's is a bit of a blind spot for me.
And that, you know, the funny thing is that Mountain Angel, I don't find it all that much different than some of their good yellow label, you know, and it's like, I don't know if I can justify the extra price from the yellow labels to that Mountain Angel to buy another one. It's good. It's very good. But I find some of the yellow labels just as good.
I will say the yellow label that I have is an older bottle, and it is, in my opinion, not the best example of what they're capable of.
Is it the older bottle that doesn't have the bottom rocker?
I think it may be. I'm looking for it and I'm not seeing it anywhere, so I'm not sure where I put it.
There you go, Patty. You got to bring the samples over to.
They'll be here, but this one, yeah. I'm so mad at myself about this one. I was like, this is bourbon, straight bourbon.
It's that second guess, you know.
Yeah.
It's that second guess that kills everybody.
That peat is what threw me off. They made it so minty too. So I was like, ooh, rye for sure.
And see, it's got that like wallpaper paste note to me that just screams MGP single malt to me. I can't explain where it comes from in the MGP single malt, but
I want to say that peat actually makes it seem like it's like a malt.
I think that's probably it.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree a little bit with that.
Yeah. Because that's what had me.
Obviously, that's the. I'm not 100% certain on how they make it, but I would imagine the malt barley portion of that bourbon is peated, and that's how they make it. But I'm not sure. So
I mean, that's how they do the Liberty Pole peated rye.
perfect. All right, and Randall is here. Better late than never, buddy. Cheers. And yes, the Christmas programs are a thing. All right. Well, guys, congratulations, both of you. Excellent job. Really good stuff all the way through. Phil edged it out just by 1 point on an age guess.
By 1 point.
And you were still off on your age guess by 4 years. Just throwing that out. So, you know,
ouch.
It wasn't like you hit the age guess either. So
no.
I hate using the tiebreaker, but I knew I had to have it happen because I had to have some way to break a tie if there was one.
Oh man!
Other than that, I'm glad you enjoyed what you enjoyed of the samples.
Yeah.
I got to get some training in.
Yeah. So that means, Phil, you're going to be going up against Russell, Grass Leather Works. That will be on, I have a hard time reading my writing from here, but I think 121 is what it says, January 21st.
All right.
Yes, that is what it says, 121. So mark that down. If there's a problem with that date, please let me know.
Will do.
And with that, I salute you guys. Cheers. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Chat. As always, I appreciate you and the mind of your own. You're always fun to pay attention to. Well, now we're getting dirty. Oh boy. It might be time to go. Anywho. So thank you guys. And next week we are doing nothing. It is Christmas next week.
I was gonna say, I'm like, you're gonna do something.
No. I had thought about doing one of the makeups next week, Wednesday, but I'm taking the Christmas time off, and we will be back again on January 7th with Martin. And is it January 7th? Yeah, January 7th. With Martin, Whiskey Franco, and Top Shelf Whiskey, Dustin. So,
Thanks.
Until next time, guys, everybody have a great and Merry Christmas and a great New Year. Be safe, have fun, enjoy your family, enjoy some food, enjoy some drinks. And as always, cheers to this American spirit.
Sláinte.
Thanks, guys.